Somebody didn't flush the toilet last night. Hey up lads, welcome back to Coyote Racing and... What's this? Jardier uploaded a drifting video?
Guys, I need to challenge someone as well, so I would like to challenge Coyote Racing for this drift challenge. And I would like to see him try as well what he can do in the drifting, because he's a newbie in the racing and I want to see you, Corey, to kick some ass. So show me what you got, baby.
He challenged me! He challenged me! Does he not know who he's dealing with here? Ugh, it's getting my throat dry. Oh, that's right. Today's episode of Coyote Racing is brought to you by sneakenergy.com. For whenever you need that little bit of pick-me-up or you're just feeling a little less than 100% energy-wise, Sneak Energy has got your back. So be sure to use code DOGGO when you check out at sneakenergy.com. Jardier has challenged me.
Why would Jardier challenge me? He's so slow.
Oh, is my hairline receding? Well, this is certainly a turn for the books, Jardier, and I accept your challenge. But before I go into anything, who's Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel! Vin Diesel is watching! And he's like, this guy!
So before we get started this, I'm not really much of a drifter. I don't think anybody going into this challenge really is. So it's going to be a bit of an experience. So let's crack on and see what's what. So this little drift challenge that is going on today is basically, it comprises of 5 elements. We've got to do a handbrake turn, we've got to do a power slide, we've got to do a figure of 8, we've got to link 3 corners together, and we have to do a wall run. But there is also something in this called Gold Standard. Record all of them back to back with no breaks. Jardier didn't do this. Jardier has small PP. And, not to mention, Jardier was using a Toyota Supra. Noob car. Everybody knows a Supra can drift, Jardier. Come on, you can do better than that.
Very small PP.
Which is why I have opted to go for this. A Ford Mustang RTR. Now, a lot of you are going to be laughing at me saying, you went for a Mustang as your drift car? And I can understand your concerns because Mustangs are more commonly known for stuff like this. But what you don't seem to know is that this particular model is the Monster Energy Mustang, which is known for doing this. So this thing has over 900 brake horsepower and is a bit of an animal because that's only harnessed to 4 gears. So you better hold on. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the rules are when it comes to this because they all use a particular map, which I don't know what it is. So luckily, Assetto Corsa has a drift map already built into it, so we're going to use that. My only issue is that it's going to be a bit difficult to do a figure of 8 because there's no open space. It's all like little roots and stuff. But anyway, let's crack on and see what's what. What I've also done is I've increased the FOV for you guys, so you guys get to see a lot more of the inside of the car and stuff that's going by. So, one, that's better for you guys, but it also makes it a little bit more difficult for me. So, let's get out on track and see what we can do. I barely put any throttle on that, and it was just... this thing. Yeah, this thing's made to go sideways. So, let's get down the list. I reckon the easiest one to do first would be a power slide. So, let's give that a go first. Let's try here. Wrong way, right way, power. Well, it certainly has 900 brake horsepower under my right foot. Let's try that again, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Yeah, that's just using nothing but the power. Yeah, that's good. Well, we can already tick that one off our list, lads. But don't forget, we want to one-up Jardier today. Jardier didn't do the whole thing in one go, so we're going to be here to do that. Next on the list, I think, would be the handbrake turn, which would be the easiest. Now, as a kid, I used to watch a lot of 5th gear, and on 5th gear, Tiff Nadell once actually showed you how to do a handbrake turn. And the way to do it is to get your hand on the wrong side of the steering wheel, dip the clutch in, and pull the handbrake. So let's see if we can find a place to do it. Speaking of which, there's a perfect place right here. So here we go. Tick that one off our list as well. Oh, we've got this one in the bag, lads. This is easy. Now, I am looking at the map and I'm thinking there is not really a place to do a figure of 8. So we're going to have to be a little bit creative. So the next easiest one would be to connect 3 corners together. Yeah, there's a set right here, and I'm driving over as we speak. So let's just go back around. Dear Lord, this thing's powerful. Oh, Jardier doesn't stand a chance, man. We've got this in the bag, lads. Jardier's sweating right now. Just keep the power on. Through here. Oh, a little bit too much there. But that's right. Get the back end right out. Get it through. And that was... Yep, that's 3 corners. Well, that one's sorted. Let's move on to the next one, which would be the wall ride. Now, where's there a wall? Apart from the one there, there isn't really a corner there. I assume a wall ride is where you hang your back end out and get as close to the wall as we possibly can. And I have a feeling that to me looks like a perfect example. What do you reckon, lads? I reckon that's a good example of doing a bit of a wall ride. Now, how best to approach this? 2nd gear with a reasonable amount of speed. Start the slide before the corner. Like that. Initiate the slide now. Ah, too early. Ah, we're going into the wall. Oh, wall ride's going to be difficult. Stop telling me my lap won't count. I'm not here to set lap records, man. Hold on a second. There's a figure of 8. Right, well, it's a very, very squiffy figure of 8. I reckon we can mix the figure of 8 in with the wall ride. Because if you look here, there are these 2 little sections. There's this one here that we could go around like this. And then all the way over to here, while doing the figure of 8, do the wall ride. Because in Jardier's video, Jardier did it freelanced. It was just like out in the open, where he didn't really have any obstacles to worry about. We've got a much harder challenge on our hands, and it's mixing 2 in 1. Oh, I like a good challenge. And handbrake. Doing the handbrake turn once again, just to make sure that I've got it right. I'm going to start the slide now. Dip the clutch, get the handbrake on, turn it in. Oh man, okay, that's going to be difficult. I reckon we can pull this one off. Oh, that's 1 figure of 8. Let's get 2. Just to be safe. Come on, get the back end out, man. That was 2. Okay, I think we got close enough. Okay, that's 2 figure of 8. But, more importantly, how close to the wall were we? Alright, so we're coming down. We initiate the slide early. Get the back end going. Handbrake in, clutch in, slide it around, get it really close to the tyre wall. Keep the slide going with maximum power. We're not close enough. We're not close enough for that. Let's see where we are on our 2nd attempt, though. Oh, look at that. Look at the transitions. It's just so smooth. Okay, so a little bit closer there, but not close enough. So we've got all but 1 done. We've got power slide, we've got figure of 8, we've got 3 corners, and we've got the handbrake turn. All we need is the wall ride, and then we've done everything Jardier's with relative ease. But again, we're here to absolutely demolish Jardier. Jardier has made fun of me for too long, and it is time to get my own back. So we might as well just keep practicing our figure of 8s, because that's where we're going to eventually have to end up. That's where we're going to have to eventually end up to do our figure of 8. Because there's not really another place on the map to do it. That feels a lot closer already. Okay, I lost it at the end almost, but that's got to be close enough. That has to be close enough. That's it. That's the one. We've done all 5. Jardier said he wanted me to go in and kick some ass. I'm not interested about kicking ass. I'm interested in about kicking your ass, Jardier. Now, here comes the difficult bit. Mixing all of those aspects into one. So I'm going to have a little mosey around and see if we can try and pick out a little route. Now, this is going to take a lot of mathematical precision. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly jump in here because I spent quite a while planning a little route for this little challenge. So the first thing we're going to do is come along here going the wrong way, and this is where we're going to do our first bit, which is going to be the handbrake turn. We're going to handbrake turn around the tyre wall that's located right here. Then we're going to come back along, keep the slide going left and right, and then do a big slide around this turn, and this will link our 3 corners together. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. We're actually going to be doing around 6 corners in this little link, so that crosses that challenge off twice. Then we're going to come all the way back up here, back past the handbrake tyre wall, keep the slide going, and then we're going to try and slide all the way around and go into the figure of 8, which kind of looks like an Anfrasam at this point. Keep your figure of 8 going, and then hopefully we get close enough to the wall that all we have to do last is the big power slide. So we keep the slide going, come all the way up here, and then do a grand finale power slide around the last corner. There you go. That will be the challenge today. I've got it. Right, I know the route. Right. This is it, lads. Jardier is mincemeat at this point. Now, it may seem like I'm very passionate about beating Jardier, but I am. Right, okay, let's give this a little go. So the first things first. Handbrake turn. And go! Right, shift up into second gear, keep the slide going. Clutch and throttle all the way through. Ah, no! Went too fast. Alright, okay. We've got this. Oh, man. Keep the slide going. Keep the slide going. Come on. Get your backside out, man. Ah! It's going horribly. Ah! I was so close. Oh, I was so close, but that grass area messed it up for me. Damn it. This is actually quite a lot of fun. So I'm actually tempted to come back with just a regular road car just to see if what the difference is between one of these things with a lot of power and then something that's got relatively little power. Oh, hang on. Improvising. You're doing a little donut right there. There is a little circle which is designed for donuts, as you can see right there. So technically that's 7 corners if you want to include the donut bit. Stop! My wheel's messing up. I've got no control. Also, that's what people don't seem to realise, is that whenever they use their handbrake, you've got to dip your clutch when you pull your handbrake, otherwise that'll break your car, pretty much. That was so close! Well, it wasn't really, but like that was a really good slide that I had going. Get into second gear real quick. Keep the slide going and start sliding it around. Try and keep it precise as well. Just under your right foot. That's where it's all at. Under your right foot. Oh, no. Keep it going. That bit of grass does not count, by the way. I just want to make that absolutely clear. Ah, come on! I'm so close! This is the frustrating bit, and I can understand why Jardier didn't do this. One more. I was there. I was literally there. I had one more thing to do. I didn't feel like that was close enough. So I was going to do the figure of 8 again, but where are these tire lines going? Nowhere. I had it. I had one more thing to do. I did it. I was so close. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm going to be here all night, aren't I? This is not easy. Gotta give credit where it's due. Drifters, it isn't called Formula Drift for nothing. That's a wall ride. Right, one last bit to do. Keep the slide going, keep the slide going, keep the slide going. Come on, power slide. Yeah! Right, not close enough. Wasn't close enough. Oh, I could cry right now. Oh! Oh, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah! That was it, boy. That was it. That was the one. That felt good. That felt close to the wall. Right. Because I got so close towards it. Oh! That's better than anything I could imagine! Oh, Jardier ain't gonna be too happy about that. All 5 challenges done in one go. That's what we're talking about. Jardier, you just got snuffed out, man. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little drifting challenge that has been bestowed upon me. It was a heck of a lot of fun, and it was a lot more difficult than I was expecting. But it has come to the time where I must challenge another sim racing YouTuber to do the same thing. And that's why I am challenging Super GT Steve Brown to do the 5-stage drifting challenge. I hope you accept the challenge. It's a good little train we've got going here in the sim racing community. And I've got to say thank you to whoever started this little challenge. Name right here. Actually, I'm going to let Laurence do the talking.
Format is simple. I have 2 types of challenges, a beginner challenge and an advanced challenge.
Hold on a second. Jardier, are you up for round 2?
The idea here is to get people who don't normally drift to learn to drift. This is really a learning to drift video, but it's also a chance for people who can drift to do the advanced one and really show off their skills.
But thank you so much for challenging me, Jardier. Thank you for letting me beat you. And good luck to Super GT to complete this challenge. But also, thank you so much for watching once again. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Feel free to like and subscribe. That would help me a heck of a lot. And I shall see you guys in the next race. Have a good night, everybody.
I
kill you, Corey. I will kill you.
I can't even start a video without, you know, this one being a little bit of an attention whore. You just want attention. You being a pickle. I'm just gonna have to try and get things done.